I just got ready for a party, but before I got ready, I also finished Six of Crows, and now I just cannot go without doing this. I can't concentrate on anything else, so here we are. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing Six of Crows. It's basically about six outcasts who band together to pull off a heist, the heist of a lifetime, where the stakes are super high. Not being able to get the job done means death or lifetime imprisonment. Right off the bat, I'm just going to go ahead and say that I love the book. I love the writing of the book. Everything about it was amazing to me. This book to be YA, it's kind of brutal. There's a lot of gore and there's a lot of murder going on in here. Okay, there's like gut spilling left and right. But if you are a fan of Ocean's 11 or any of the franchise, or if you're a fan of The Italian Job, this book might be for you. Although this is fantasy, okay, but the heist was pretty cool. Okay, this book has a lot of tropes as well. There's like founded families, enemies to lovers. I'm sure there are more that I cannot point out right now. In the first chapter, immediately when they start off and they talk to us about the fantasy part of it, you know, not the heist, but the fantasy aspect of it, that blew my mind, okay? It gave me like X-Men vibes, but good X-Men vibes. I loved it. Not the kind of X-Men vibes that Shatter Me gave. What I couldn't wrap my mind around was the fact that these guys are all 17. They're minors. It's like, I think it was second chapter, first chapter when Inej tells us like she's 17, and I'm like, I'm gonna choose to omit this fact. I just went ahead without actually remembering it. There were so many parts I was like, what is going on here? Okay. And what I loved about the book is that you will never predict it. I never predicted it. I never saw anything coming. I don't know if I'm dumb, because I'm not. I guessed the ending to Death Note in second episode, okay? I did. Don't ask me how I did that. I knew what's gonna happen in Red Queen before it happened. I knew it. I knew the plot twist there, but this book I just couldn't predict at all. Maybe it's been a while since I read fantasy books with heists or something this big, but I don't know. I couldn't guess it. The way the book ended, I did not see that coming. It's been a while since I read books that ended this way. Long story short, I recommend this book. I loved it. It was totally a 5 stars for me. I didn't know actually that you were supposed to be reading Shadow and Bone before this duology, but it's okay. You can actually read it without it, and it makes perfect sense. After all this rambling, I have established the fact that you have to be reading this book. It is a great book. It's well written. If you're not into fantasy or Grishaverse, go ahead, my guy. It's gonna be fine. If you're not into like sappy romance, this one's for you. It's brilliant. And if you're more interested about the heist, this one's for you. Spoiler setup. Okay, talk about the romance or the relationships this book has. Right off the bat, Kaz and Inej, whatever there's going on, I loved it. I loved every second of it. I love that this book is actually in third person, so you get to see everyone's perspective. So you know Inej likes him, it's kind of obvious, but you also know Kaz likes Inej back. I love that. Then the second relationship that that's actually a relationship is probably Matthias and Nina. I didn't care about their relationship, honestly. I like them as different with their like individual personality. I love Nina. Nina is so funny, but in a relationship, don't care. I really don't care. I was so scared for Kaz, scared that his history would be something like From a Little Life, and that was freaking me out throughout the book. When Nina and Matthias decided that they were going to like ruin the plan and kill Boyle Bayer, I was scared. I really was so scared. I thought they're actually going to do it. But when, you know, there's a part where Matthias shows up and Nina is, you know, stuck. I'm not going to say more. I was so scared he's going to betray her. But he didn't. He didn't betray her. The first chapter is from a different... Oh! I just realized this. The first and the last chapter are not from the main character's perspective. First one is like, I don't even remember this guy. It's some random dude. And the last chapter is not from the Six Crows. It's somebody else. Wow, that's interesting. Now, again, with the heist, I feel like the only one part I was like, what is going on here was the fact that, you know, the Black Protocol was such a big thing for them, but when it actually happened, it was not that bad. And they were like trying to scale the chimney. That was horrifying. I was so scared. And the second part, when I thought all hell's gonna go, like, you know, all hell's gonna get loose, it was when they were actually running away in the tank, and in the harbor there were a whole bunch of people. I thought that's gonna be end game. I knew everybody cries the river about Six of Crows. I was expecting a tragedy, and I thought that's the tragedy. It is not. It's been a long time since I read cliffhanger books, you know? So it was a different feeling. I was just like, no! Yeah, I'm gonna get on reading the second book very soon. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm gonna get back to you when I finish Crooked Kingdom. See you later, bye!